absolutely Jane once again. Today I'm shooting from indoors because the weather outside is not so good. It's raining and it's snowing. So today actually very fast, let me take you through what I want us to talk about today. Low budget traveling. So I have some points I wanted to share with you because I thought most of you may know, and others may not know. So I decided just to share it anyway, so that you can try on your own. Because I'm actually giving you the tips that I have used myself. So we start quickly with point number one. You must know your destination and do a research carefully. You know, this is because you have to know the visa requirements, and for these days, of course, COVID requirements and many other things you may be required to know in advance, you know, so that you don't get disappointed when you have planned already for your travel and you cannot travel because of A, B, C, D. So please do your research carefully and then get to know about off season and low and high season, because peak and low season of another country does not necessarily mean it's the same to another destination. So just get to know the places and in advance. Point number two, guys, book your tickets in advance, because the closer you get to the travel date, the more expensive it gets. So try to book early, even if it's next year. It's not too early. Just book in advance so that you're able to get a reasonable, affordable ticket. Point number three, please buy a travel insurance. Most of us have taken this for granted. I included. I never used to buy travel insurance until I got caught up. I missed flights twice. The first time I was lucky because it wasn't a budget ticket, but the second time I was not lucky and I ended up actually buying another ticket, complete full ticket, which was more expensive than the ticket I had bought for traveling, So please, guys, travel insurance is very, very important, because you can also get a medical emergency. You can lose your luggage. Your luggage can be damaged. It can be lost. You may need to be evacuated. So please, guys, it's better. It's not expensive. Just find out about the travel insurances and get to know more about it. It's very, very important. So let's go to point number four. Buying a flying ticket, or buying a bus ticket, or buying a train ticket, whichever means you're using. There are so many sites in the internet, so go to the internet, search for cheap flights or cheap tickets. There's Momondo, there's Google Flights, there's Skyscanners. There are many sites. So when you just Google cheap flights, you'll see all of them will come up. So please try to search for your tickets there, and please try to do that on a Tuesday. Tuesdays are Super Tuesdays according to my own experience, because what happens, airlines update their sales offers on Monday's evening. So on Tuesday by midday, all the tickets are quite low, and the airlines and other partners are trying to compete with the prices. So if you go to the internet on a Tuesday afternoon, you're likely to get a very, very affordable ticket. And another reason is this: on Tuesdays there's low demand for tickets for traveling. So there are not so many people who are traveling on Tuesdays. So try that trick and your wallet will thank you. So point number five is, when you're browsing for a ticket, delete the cookie browser and browse on a private window or in Incognito. And I'll give you the reason why. Websites have a way of tracking you. So if you are in one page, Momondo for example, and you see the prices of Momondo, and then you go to Sky Scanners and check. There's a way they check, they know that it's the same person who's trying to go there. So in order that you're not tracked by the websites, you just go incognito into the windows, and so that you'll be able now to compare your prices well. So point number 6, register yourself with frequent flyer miles program, whereby you sum up points. The more you travel, the more points you get. And then at the end of the day, after some time, you're going to benefit from these points, because you can get an upgrade, you can get a discounted ticket, and you can also get access to the airline's lounge. So you can imagine if you're flying on a budget and then you're given first class services, it's a good thing. So even if you don't get in cash, you're going to get good services. Examples of the airlines where you can sum up your points: there's Miles and More, that is from Lufthansa Group. There's Miles and Smiles, that is from Turkish Airlines. There's Travel Blue, that is from KLM and Air France Group. There is also called Executive Club, that is from British Airways. There are quite a number, so you can just Google or find out when you're buying your ticket, or get to know from the internet, and you get all of them there. Point number 7 is make use of the sales events. Like there is a Black Friday, there is a Boxing Day, whereby the tickets are quite low in everything, from clothes to TV, televisions to tickets as well. So for travelers, this is the time to buy yourself an affordable ticket. It doesn't matter when you want to travel, even if it's after 6 months, just make sure before you rush to the shops to buy a smart TV, please buy yourself a ticket, because it will be quite low. So that was point number 7, if I'm not lost. Point number 8, travel light. Don't carry a lot of baggages. Don't carry a lot of things. Just carry things that you need or you may need. Avoid paying for excess luggage. Remember, don't forget, our motto is to travel on a budget. So don't avoid unnecessary payments. So our next topic is about accommodation. So where do we get accommodation? There are many sites offering accommodation at reasonable prices. For example, Booking.com, Expedia, TripAdvisor, and most of these sites, they also offer flights and other tickets. So you just go to the internet and just Google, and you get the right accommodation. But I will advise for solo travelers that hostels are the best deals you can get. And the good thing about hostels, search for a good hostel, and the good thing about hostels is that they have many common rooms where you can meet other people and you can make friends. You can meet other travelers who are also on a trip like yours, and you can share, you can exchange points, you can exchange many things together. You can also travel as a group. You can also use the transportation together. You can take a walk in the city together. Don't forget you're in a strange town or city, and walking is the best way to explore a new city. So when you're having somebody you can walk with, it's very nice, and it's very easy to know other people in the hostels. And another good thing about the hostels is you can get a hostel that has got bed and breakfast. So at least good breakfast, that your meal for the day is covered. So even if you don't take other things or you just snack here and there, you're sure of having a good meal, a good breakfast in the morning. Some hostels have even a kitchen for their members or their residents. This kitchen is fully equipped with kitchenware, so you just need to know when to go and cook. But I don't think most of you would like to cook Like I wouldn't want to cook when I'm on holiday, but I don't know about you. So there's that option. And if you're staying, depending on how long you're staying in that place, you can as well cook once or twice. And if you decide to cook, if you're living in a hostel or you're living in an Airbnb, I'm going to talk about the Airbnb. I'm going to talk about also resort or a nice cheap hotel, because who tells you nice hotels are all expensive? You can be lucky, go to the internet, as I said, the names I've given you, and you can even get more sites. Find out the accommodation and how much they charge, because if you're traveling on a low season, you're likely also to get affordable accommodation. Yeah? So if you decide to go to Airbnb, you cook for yourself, try to buy the local produce. Just get to know your area right. Buy the local produce because it will be much cheaper for you. Don't go to the shopping malls to do shopping there. And if you want a drink or a wine or a beer, whatever drink you want, just go local. Buy local brands, because if you go for international brands, they'll be really expensive. And it's also good as a way of knowing other people's culture and knowing your surroundings and the brands of the place where you're traveling to. So if you go local, you likely save some money. So I was talking about, we go back again to the hostel. So hostels, they're not all hostels or hotels or resorts that are safe. So even as we're looking for accommodation, even as we're trying to save some money, security is number one. Number two, security. Number three, security, Make sure that wherever you are going, or you're sleeping, or you're spending your holidays, is a safe place. How do you get to know that? Research before even you travel. Get to know the place where you're going. And even when you go there, find out from the reception which places you can go to, how safe the place is. Don't forget now, when you're asking there, you just want to compare notes with what you know already from the internet. So please avoid sleeping with one eye open. You want to enjoy your holidays, so make sure that you're safe. And this way, you're going to enjoy your holiday. So my last point is, there's a belief, or it's a myth, I do not know, that if you go directly to the airlines, or if you go directly to the hotels, that you're likely to get a cheaper deal. That is not true, my dear. It's not true. If you go to an agent or you go to internet, that's why you're likely to get deals. Because agents, they get some percentages from the airlines or from the hotels. So they have a deal, so they're able to purchase tickets very cheaply from the hotels or from the airlines, and therefore they're able to sell much cheaper than the hotels and those airlines. So don't go directly to the hotel thinking, let me go directly, then I can get it cheaper. It's not true. So try to make your booking through agencies, through sites that are dealing with the accommodation and that are dealing with tickets. So if you're out there and you're interested in traveling to East Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Zanzibar, you want to make a safari, you want to go to the national park, please get in touch with me in my Instagram page, send me a message. So just about, for those who are new in my channel, it's about traveling. You're welcome and continue. Please follow me. And to my followers, I don't take it for granted. So I thank you so much. Continue supporting me. And thank you so much for watching. So if you like my video, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Share my video. And don't forget to comment down below. I don't know your experience about traveling. For those who have traveled, who know the points I've given you, I don't know what you've gone through. Please don't shy away to comment and put down your experiences. Yeah, tell me, and if I've forgotten any points, because I know I haven't said everything, please comment down below. Thank you so much, guys, and God bless.